Vance and Marianne Brooks are a godly retired couple from North Carolina. They spend their years now traveling from coast to coast, working with different organizations and volunteering for ministries. By the time they came to our organization in November of 2012 here in Florida, they didn't know anybody. They rolled onto campus and came to our conference center. And when I saw them, I gave them a smiling, warm welcome, asked them where they were coming from, how the road trip was. They told me all about their different experiences. I was intrigued, and a friendship was born. This is one of the many examples I've had since working at the front desk, and it's truly been such a ministry. So I want to show you today how important it is and how much of a ministry it is to work at the front desk. Working at the front desk is a job that not only equips and trains, but also challenges and provides the opportunity to minister in a day-to-day interaction with different people and tasks that further the ministry of the kingdom. I love working at the front desk. I've worked there for 3 years, and it's been such a challenge and learning experience, but it has been so rewarding to see people's lives change. In order to explore what this ministry is like at the front desk, we should look at 3 key aspects, and I want to present them to you today. We will look at the administration of the desk, the hospitality in the lobby and in the conference center, and the management of the people in that workplace. Because God has always valued man's creativity, which expresses truthful principles such as stewardship, it is important to stay well organized for any task at hand. That's when it brings me to my first point. Administration is key at the front desk. Here's the description of the importance of the front desk receptionist from jobbing.com. It's an expert site for job searches and job filters. It says, the front desk receptionist is responsible for greeting visitors at the front desk, answering busy phone lines, and providing support to the team. This position creates a positive first and last impression for the practice and is pivotal to the company running smoothly and efficiently as possible. I also use Microsoft Suite. This enables me to stay organized with different Excel spreadsheets for schedules, doing different announcements for the executives, and sending them out all over to the New England coast as well as the southern states like Florida and Georgia. Filing for these executives is absolutely necessary for our organization. Without it, communication would cease to exist. But my job is much more than just piles of paperwork. The administration aspects of my job lead inevitably to make the direct contact with other people. This is when the second most important part of my job comes in, and that's hospitality. With Vance and Marianne coming here, they didn't know anybody, but it was my job to make them feel warm and welcomed. The reception work is the forefront of what I do here at the front desk. Because it's the main headquarters for the surrounding offices, it is important to receive the questions and concerns of the guests and the visitors that come in and give them a prompt and sincere manner. Customer service is absolutely vital as well at the front desk. Our first priority is to meet the needs of our guests. This could be anything from internet and Wi-Fi passwords to giving them pool towels or filling out transportation requests to the airport. James 5:15 and 16 says, if a brother or sister is without clothing and in need of daily food, and one of you says to him, go in peace and be warm and filled, and yet you do not give them what is necessary for their body, what use is that? People are unpredictable, and you never know what their day will hold. For example, a mother came in just a couple months ago from her car outside where her 4 children were sitting. She had no money, and they'd just been evicted from their house. She was asking for just enough money to get gas in order to make it to their friend's house in the next town over. I saw this as a perfect opportunity to not only meet her material needs, but also her spiritual needs. That day she left with some money, but we also gave her a tract. This was an amazing way to touch the lives of people in this ministry. Housekeeping is also absolutely necessary at the front desk. Of course, you have to make a first impression, and it has to be absolutely vital to create an environment that is warm and welcoming for people. In fact, a medical doctor from the New York University in his article Brain Response to first impression states, people make relatively accurate and persistent evaluations based on rapid observations of even less than half a minute. Therefore, it is clear that hospitality is key to the role at the front desk. And yet, without the correct management and leadership in this position, neither hospitality nor administration can occur. Management of people is probably one of the most important aspects of the front desk, and it involves encouragement, sensitivity, and communication. I have the opportunity to work with 5 female students at this school here, and while they are full-time students, one of their requirements is to do a job. So, working at the front desk, I have the opportunity to do life-on-life mentorship with them in the workplace, training them in receptionist skills, work ethic, and even the program for the requirements. This is such a great way to create those biblical principles and prayerfully equip them to be effective for the kingdom of God. Alan Murray in the Wall Street Journal puts it this way: leadership is less about your needs and more about the needs of the people in the organization you are leading. So as you can see, the front desk equips and trains a person to have a heart of serving ministry and ultimately to pursue what God values. It would be an informed perception to conclude that the front desk lacks in this importance. But the front desk is a ministry and a great way to reach out to people. Thank you so much.